Welcome, guys, again to another great episode of Tea Time with Tommy. I'm your host, Tommy Lee, and of course, my beautiful unseen producer, Nora Brate, is with us as well. And man, I'm excited, guys, about today's episode. We're going to go into Tommy's 10 hot takes again, as usual, like the last one. And we're going to talk about, yes, I'm wearing the great Partizan basketball shirt. Partizan's own center, Bruno Fernando. I cannot wait, guys. But yes, Partizan, big news. Partizan defeated Red Star this past week. Big derby win. It was once again a nail biter. You guys should definitely watch the highlights. Proud of our team, Nora Brate, for defeating Red Star in a close derby game. But we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later as I see Nora Brate's face. Let's get to the hot takes right off the bat, guys. Here we go.
What are your takes?
Yes, Nora Brate, the hot takes. Number one, the Raptors, of course, because I live in Toronto and so is Nora Brate, are on a downward spiral, losing 4 games in a row. Definitely not doing good. Definitely not doing good, guys. So team isn't clicking. I don't think they really care, the players. I see them at the post game. Brandon Ingram's just chilling, waiting to hang out with his girlfriend, Glorilla, the hip-hop superstar. So I don't really like the rhythm. The only person I see that cares seems to be Darko and Scotty Barnes. Guys, and Nora Brate, so I don't like how this is going. Therefore, the hot take that I would like to make as the Raptors keep spiraling down into nothingness. Trade for Anthony Davis, maybe? Yes. Anthony Davis may be available in a trade, guys. I think the Raptors, I'm not saying they should pull the trigger, Nora, but I think they should make a phone call and see what they can get for him. You know, he is called Street Clothes, nicknamed by Charles Barkley, because the guy can't hardly play. But I think the Raptors should at least make a phone call and try to see if they can get Anthony Davis. Who do we give up? That's the question. But if we get him, maybe he can, like, I don't know, reinvigorate this horrendous team right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, can I just jump in here?
Yeah.
And say, like, you're a little aggressive. Like, I mean, they're still 5th in the conference. You're talking as if they're like 14th or 15th. Relax.
4-game losing streak, and they all look like they're chilling. I am nervous. I am nervous about the Raptors. At least Partizan's playing better, for crying out loud. Okay. All right. Hot take number 2. Guys, I think it's time to trade Grady Dick. Yep. I know Nora's not going to like this. You guys aren't going to like this, but it's time to trade. This guy, Nora, listen to this. The stats here I've got right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. He's playing 15.8 points per game minutes. 6.3 points per game. Yeah, you want to go more here? 0.7 assists per game, 0.6 steals per game, and 0.1 blocks per game, which means he hardly gets any blocks either. Doesn't play any defense. I love Grady Dick, don't get me wrong. He looks like one of those homies, Nora Brate, you can just chill, have some Shavapis and Burek with. But, I mean, he's just not cutting it right now. He's a defensive liability. Darko knows that. He's coming off the bench, only playing 15.8 minutes per game. I think we should actually add him to some package for Anthony Davis, a Giannis.
So you would rather have Anthony Davis?
Well, we'll get into Giannis because the guy's all over the flipping place with his thing. So he's another story in itself. I'd rather have Giannis, of course. Who wouldn't have Giannis? But, like, I mean, I think it's time we look into a trade package before the February 5th trade deadline, Nora and everyone. Make Grady a part of that because he's just not cutting it right now with the Raptors. So that is my second topic. So, oh, and Nora's looking at me right now, guys. Let's go to number 3. Next one, Leafs are up and down. I mean, they're doing better than the Raptors, but they're up and down as well. And they're spiraling into nothingness right now. However, one bright spot. This is the hot take, Nora and everyone. One bright spot. The goalie, Dennis Hildeby, a.k.a. Hildebeest, has been doing pretty good. Unlike the Oilers game, he got shellacked and pulled. Can't win them all, but he's been playing very well in the absence of Justin Wall and Anthony, the broken down, I'm always out Stolars. So Dennis Hildeby could be the future Leafs great goalie. We drafted him in 2022, and he's been playing for the Marlies ever since, but he got called up because Woll and Stolars are always injured. I'm not blaming them because injury happens, but they are always injured, both of them. So Hildeby has been a bright surprise, Nora and everyone. So keep it up, Hildebeest. Toronto Maple Leafs. That's a Toronto Maple Leafs hot take. Oh, the other Toronto Maple Leafs hot take, number 4. Matias Maccelli. 0 goals and 1 assist in the past 8 games. He has been benched for all of December. Like, I mean, this guy has been absolutely useless for us. And as well, we also got Dakota Joshua, who hasn't done anything. And we got Michael Pizzetta, who's in the AHL Marlies. And we got all these guys for who? For Marner! That's my hot take. We should have just re-signed Marner and not chased him out of town. But now we got 3 idiots that can't replace him properly, and we're going downhill fast. So that's my hot take. I was in the same...
With the words, my friend.
Because I was in the same boat, Nora Brate, because I said get rid of Marner and just sign pieces. I thought these 3, Dakota Joshua, Matias Maccelli, and Michael Pizzetta would fill in that role for one Mitch Marner. They can't even tie Mitch Marner's skates. So that was a horrendous exchange there that we got. And Mitch Marner, I owe you an apology for chasing you out of Toronto with the rest of the Leafs Nation. So, yeah, we lose that one, guys. That was my hot take there. Okay, let's go to number 5. Toronto Blue Jays, guys. Of course, the baseball team signed right-hander Cody Ponce. 3-year, $30 million deal. This guy was an absolute legend from the Hwarwa Eagles. Yes, of the South Korean baseball league. South Korean baseball league. He pitched for the Hwarwa Eagles last year. The guy was a legend. Look at this, Nora. 252 strikeouts. He broke the record in that Korean baseball league. So, as a proud Korean, I am happy we signed this legend, Cody Ponce. Now, he joins a rotation, Nora, of...
Were you a fan before? This is just now your figure...
I just figured it out now, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
But I did my research. You can't blame me. So... So therefore, with our rotation, listen to this, guys. Listen to this, Nora. Our rotation is Dylan Cease, Kevin Gossman, Treya Savage, Shane Bieber, Jose Barrios, and now Cody Ponce, which is where I leave my hot take for this is Max Scherzer ain't coming back. I am very sad that we are not going to re-sign Mad Max. I think he would have been a great integral part to our playoff push for this coming season. And now we can't sign him back because we got 6 absolute studs in the pitching rotation. We're probably going to have to trade Jose Barrios. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, stop signing pitchers. Start signing hitters, Blue Jays. Come on. So, yeah, that is my take. Mad Max ain't coming back, guys. Oh, jeez. I am already sad. Shedding a tear. We're going to number 6 now. Hot take, guys.
A tear shows no emotion.
I miss you, Mad Max. I miss you. Is that what you wanted, Nora? There you go.
Something a little more than being deadpan, but yeah, let's go.
I mean, we could have just re-signed Scherzer, but I mean, I guess Ponce is the younger version. I don't know. Anyways, you're right. Let's move forward. Number 6, Joe Burrow. Joe Cool of the Cincinnati Bengals of the NFL, guys. He's an NFL superstar quarterback for the Bengals. Stated this past week, he's not having fun, Nora. He said, quote, I am not having fun right now. As a Cincinnati Bengal, things are turning left right now for the Bengals organization. They are currently 4-10. Their last game, they got blown out at home by their rivals, Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens. 24-0, Nora. 24-0. Couldn't even score 3 points. So Joe Burrow said that this was the worst game he's ever played. Post-game conference, he looks like he's a man lost. He doesn't want to play football anymore. So it's going to be just absolutely... I think he's leaving, guys. You think he's leaving?
Where is he leaving to? There's no way.
I think the trade's inevitable this offseason, Nora Brate. He's going to ask for a trade. There's 3 teams, reports are, from the great Adam Schefter. 3 teams that may go after him is the New York Jets, the Minnesota Vikings, and the LA Rams. Sorry, that's Dan Orlovsky. The great Dan Orlovsky of ESPN Football said Minnesota Vikings, New York Jets, LA Rams. I'm going to go with my hot take. He's going to the Vikings because he is good friends with his old college teammate, Justin Jefferson, who is most likely the best wide receiver in the league. He's with Minnesota. The Vikings are going downhill, Nora, right now. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're currently, I believe, 6-8. They're not going to make it. Their quarterback, the young J.J. McCarthy, isn't cutting it. So stay tuned, guys. I think Burrow's going to ask out, and Vikings may give an interesting package for the Bengals. So, all right, let's go.
It's so wild that he said he's not having fun, as if like 90% of the population is having fun at their 9-to-5 job, and these guys are getting paid like hundreds of millions of dollars to throw a football around and like play their dream game. I mean, listen, I'm a big sports fan, and I think they should be paid as much as they're paid and whatnot. But like, that's just crazy to say. Oh, you know, I'm not having fun anymore.
Well, it's also, I'm reading it right here. He's getting paid $275 million in his bank account. But you got to understand, these guys are getting hit in the head yeah, they get paid a lot of money. They're billionaires, millionaires. Yeah, I get it, Nora and everyone. But like, they're getting hit in the head every day. And this guy especially is getting knocked around every day. Like, I mean, that's why he's thinking of retirement or leaving Cincinnati. So I understand he's got money. He's got to tough it out. But at the same time, as a football player, it's a vicious sport. And you get donged all over the place. Concussions, so yeah.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. All right, here we go. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, so Giannis has purchased a home in Brooklyn, New York, Nora. Yes, Giannis Antetokounmpo has purchased a home in Brooklyn, New York. And the people are saying, oh my goodness, he's going to play for the Knicks. Oh my goodness. I'll make a hot take right now. Who says he's going to play for the Knicks? Maybe he might play for the Brooklyn Nets, maybe? Is that why he's moved over there? Hey, they got a good young core of Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr. And they're not going to they're one of the worst teams in the league, but they got a good future, a lot of draft picks ahead. Maybe Giannis might be tempted to go to the Brooklyn Nets because he's got a new home there. He just has to drive for 20 minutes or walk across the street to get to where the Brooklyn Nets play. I forget where they play, but hey, you never know. He might be in there.
Hot takes anymore, dude. They're just like wacky takes.
They're wacky takes, okay? It's their young core. They got a lot of draft picks. The youth is there for Brooklyn. They're not going to do good for the next 2 years, but I mean, he's got a place in Brooklyn. Why not? If the Knicks don't want to trade for him, you know, Brooklyn would have a better appeal. They got more draft picks and young players to give to Milwaukee if Giannis wants out. So, but. All right. Well, what I was just saying about Giannis, he's been a little flippity-floppity, Nora, because he's saying that his agents are the one that asked for him to be traded or not, and not him. Like, how does that make any sense? He's saying, "Oh, I didn't ask for."
Saying that for like PR reasons.
I didn't tell my agent.
It's like the fandom because he said he's always going to stay there.
Just fess up, Giannis. You want to leave? We're not going to kill you. All right. You gave them one title. That should be good enough. For crying out loud.
You know, Tommy, if you keep yelling at everyone, the chances are slim that they're going to give you an interview.
Hey, okay, if Giannis wants to come on anytime, we can talk. Like, I mean, free, what is it, Massini's Greek food from in Toronto, right, Nora?
Oh yeah, Giannis, Tommy will take you to Massini's.
Nora will pay for us, Giannis.
To the Raptors.
Nora will pay for your dinners for a year. I love Giannis. I'm just saying, just fess up. Just say you want to get traded. Jeez. All right, let's go to the 3 hot takes for Partizan basketball. Yeah. Oh. Here we go. Partizan basketball, guys. Number 8. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Nora, mentioned on X this past week that he and Zeljko Obradovic, the legendary Partizan coach who resigned this past 2 weeks ago, used to discuss about Partizan during their time together at Fenerbahce. Did I pronounce that right? Fenerbahce, the Turkish superpower European basketball team. I don't know. I've seen these posts by Bogdan about his days at Partizan, about how he loves Zeljko Obradovic. And I mean, you might say it's a wacky take, but I mean, you know what? I think one of these days, I'm not saying now, one of these days, Bogey might come back and retire a Partizan basketball player. I just feel.
Sure, but not like in the next few years.
No, not in the next few years. I'm saying there is a good chance once his prime is done, he's got a couple more legs in him, right? I think he's going to come back and retire as a Partizan basketball player. But because I'm reading his tweets and everything. But the hot take is I think he will come soon and play for Partizan if he doesn't get minutes with the LA Clippers, who have been putting him on the bench the whole time. So, I mean...
He played the other day, I think.
Oh, yeah, he played once. Wow. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, because everyone else is getting injured on the team. But, I mean, maybe it's not a hot take, but I think all these tweets, you never know. Like, maybe Bogey might, after his contract is up with the Clippers, might want to just say, you know what? Partizan, let's go, you know, because he's been talking a lot about Partizan and Obradovic lately on the social media. So, yeah.
I think that's just because there's a lot going on in the news, so he's maybe just mentioned it. He's always, I don't know, he's always active about what's going on.
Oh, I know. It just seems like he's got that nostalgic love about Partizan basketball. So I'm thinking like, I'm not saying he's going to come now to Partizan, but I mean, after his contract's up, you never know. If no NBA team picks him up, he's like, you know what? I love Partizan so much, I might just go retire there because he is a legend from that team. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's going to come now, but...
Yeah, that's your hot take. Go for it.
Yeah, it's sizzling hot take. All right. Oh my goodness, Nora's giving me that look. Let's go with number 9 here. So Partizan's been on a roll. They have won since Obradovic left. It's really incredible, Nora Brate. They've beaten Bayern Munich, Ubanka, Transylvania, and Red Star since Obradovic left. They've been undefeated since he left. Of course, my favorite, Tyreek Jones, the Euro highlight film, scored 21 points against Bayern Munich. So I'm just, okay, this is kind of my hot take. Like I'm saying, can you imagine if Partizan runs the table? They're currently 6-9, Nora, in the EuroLeague. They run the table and they win the EuroLeague championship without Obradovic. Can you imagine if that happens this year? And it is possible. They can run the table. They're only 6-9. They're 14th in the EuroLeague. Imagine they go all the way and win the EuroLeague title, guys. Now, only once Partizan's done this. I believe it was 92, Nora Brate, right? I forgot the guy's Georgiev, that legendary player I pronounced his name wrong, I apologize. Georgiev. He was the point guard for Partizan 91-92. That's the one time Partizan ever won the EuroLeague. Man, that's my hot take. Could you imagine, Nora, if they run the table and Partizan wins the EuroLeague title? Because they are so far smoking hot. They're 3-0 since Obradovic left. So, food for thought, Partizan Nation. And number 10. So once again, something happened here. So Partizan sitting 14th EuroLeague at 6-9 with 15 games played so far. You remember Malik Beasley, guys? Nora? Malik Beasley? Kind of like a free agent right now, playing in the NBA. Rumors are that Partizan offered him $2 million to play for them this year, for the second half of the season. There's rumors that they.
With the Pistons, though?
That's what the reports are. There are reports that Partizan was trying to sign Beasley this year during the second half. I'm not sure if he's still with the Pistons for $2 million. Beasley and his representatives refute this rumor. Beasley stated on Twitch that he's not going to Serbia in the most appropriate terms. He actually swore in that Twitch stream saying he's not going to Serbia. Well, screw you, Beasley, because I believe Serbia is an amazing country. So, my hot take is, hey, Beasley doesn't want to come. Hey, wonder if we can call up Chris Paul's agent. Chris Paul's still sitting at home in LA, not doing anything. Let's go. Why not? Make a phone call and see if Chris Paul wants to. No one's picking him up. No one's calling him to play for their team after being sacked by the Clippers. I mean, hey, if I was Partizan, I would at least give the agent a call and see what happens. So, those are my hot takes, all 10 of them. So I hope you guys loved the hot takes, Tommy's hot takes. And
I'd like to hear the comments on them because you guys probably think the same as me.
Hey, you guys want hot takes? I'm giving it, all right? So there you go, guys. So thank you again for listening to Tommy's Hot Takes this week. Please comment below what you guys think about it. All right, guys. So my favorite part of the show, segment number 2, is talking about our great Partizan basketball players. Talked about Tyreek Jones. And now today we're going to talk about Bruno Fernando. Yo, let's go, Partizan Nation. Let's go. All right. So Bruno Fernando is currently the center for Partizan Belgrade. He played for Maryland Terrapins in college, and his NBA career consists of playing for the Atlanta Hawks, Boston Celtics, Houston Rockets, and our very own, the Toronto Raptors, Nora Brate. He played for the Raptors for 1 year, 2024 to 2025. He is definitely a high-flying, shot-blocking center. He plays for the Angolan national team, and he also was the first player ever to be drafted by the NBA as a professional Angolan basketball player. So that's huge for him. First ever Angolan national basketball player. And he did that highlight reel dunk, Nora, if you go on YouTube, over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Once again, Giannis is being mentioned in the show. He dunked over Giannis last year. It's a highlight reel for the ages. Viewers in Nora Brate, please go and check it out on YouTube. It's a great dunk that Bruno Fernando made over Giannis. But like right now, he's been one of their stalwarts. He's got a lot of minutes playing center with Tyreek Jones. And him and Tyreek have definitely been playing off each other and doing very well this season. Also, as well, he did I saw a condensed interview, Nora, of him with Partizan TV, and he basically just wants to get going. He just wants to help Partizan, become the best team that they can be, go for that EuroLeague title. He also said that when he, as an opposition, came to play against Partizan, he really enjoyed the atmosphere of the fans. Like, he has never seen atmosphere like that from the Partizan basketball fans anywhere. NBA, college basketball. He said Partizan's like the most passionate, unbelievable fans he has ever seen. So he said there's no other better atmosphere to play than in front of the Partizan crowd. So right now, it's his first year. He's been, a stalwart center, a defensive center for Partizan basketball. He can also score points, block shots, and yeah, he's just he's doing so far so good with Tyreek at center. Nora, I believe they're just back and forth. Either Bruno starts first and then Tyreek comes in, or the other games Tyreek starts and then Bruno comes in. So two great centers that Partizan basketball has right now. And yeah, I just can't believe he played for the Raptors too. That's amazing. I've seen highlights of him for Partizan basketball, and he's another one of those high flying dunkers. Not as high flying as Tyreek, but he's got the dunks ready to go. So yeah. That is definitely very excited for our Partizan Nation and Bruno Fernando. So, yeah. Is there more time on this right now?
Yeah, you've only talked for 2 minutes.
So this is what I'm saying. Norbrate. So basically, special part. I forgot to add. He is quite. I don't know if he's acquaintance. I think he's friends with Bogey. Bogdan Bogdanovic, who also played for the Atlanta Hawks. They played as teammates together. He mentioned in some interviews I watched, the research, that they always did the little pick and roll. Bogey gets doubled. He gives the alley-oop to Bruno back in the day. So they built a little friendship while he played with the Atlanta Hawks, him and Bogey. Very interesting. And also the part with the Raptors. I've seen some highlights. He played with the Raptors. Whew! I can't believe the Raptors let him go. Nora, I can't believe Raptors Nation let him go. But hey, it's good because Partizan Nation gets Bruno Fernando. So yeah, he's been really repping Angola very well. He's played for the 2014 under-17 FIBA championships. He's also played in the Olympics as well, and he's from Luanda, Angola, and yeah, basically he's played everywhere. He's played.
Didn't they win the African Cup just over the summer?
I believe they did. That, I am sorry. If you can do some research there, Norbrate, I believe they did. Didn't get that far.
They did.
All right. African Nations Cup. Oh, who are the teams in there he was competing against? Angola. Because Angola only has him. That's it. So I don't know who else they have on that team. But yeah, and then he was with the Maryland Terrapins as well. So he's been everywhere. He's been college, he's been high, and then he's been NBA, and he's been in Europe. So he actually played for Real Madrid as well. That didn't work out too well. After he left the Raptors.
Like, even when was it? In August, he was like super frustrated with being at Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's unfortunate it didn't work out at old Luka Doncic's stomping grounds. But I mean, hey, his loss is our gain, Nora Brate, because Partizan basketball is excited to have him. So I mean, him and Tyreek are really. I mean, you got two.
So why was he looking to make a move?
What for what? For Partizan?
Yeah, from Real Madrid.
Oh, yeah, something wasn't like he just didn't enjoy it there. He wasn't getting the minutes. I believe reports where he wasn't getting along with the coach, right? And he didn't fit in the system, and he was getting very disgruntled and annoyed with his playing time, with the coach, and and Real Madrid's like a legendary European team. You must feel something to leave that team. But yeah, it's honestly it's good. It's their loss. It's our gain. right? I don't know why the Raptors let him go. I have no idea. He was doing really well with us last year with Scotty and crew. So, but yeah, it's just it's our game. It's Partizan's game. But you know what? He's definitely going to. I hope he stays long for Partizan because we definitely need him. He's a definite center stalwart with Tyreek there, and definitely opens up space as well. So if someone gets doubled in the perimeter, like you got Carlik Jones or Dwayne Washington, you can dump it off easily to Bruno. I've seen the highlights. He usually gets the open spot. He always underneath the net, and if someone dishes the ball to him, they penetrate, they dish, dunk. Him and Tyreek every time. So he's really good for Dwayne and Carlik. Once they penetrate, the double comes, they always dish it off to one of the big boys. So, yeah, great addition. Great addition to the team. But yeah, so that is definitely, yeah, I mean, that's
all you got?
oh, I mean, okay.
That's how you're gonna sign off on Bruno?
But wait a minute. Okay. Let me. You're right. Let me sign off on this. I really think and hope that Bruno Fernando stays more than 1 year. He's been really. There's teams that really haven't given this guy a chance, Nora. He definitely provides center defense and athleticism. So he's now in the twilight. Like he's in the height. I think the height of his prime on the edge. So I really hope that Partizan will give him a chance to develop there and just make a home there so he can play. Like he's just been all over the place. I feel bad for the guy. He's been all over the NBA. There's no NBA teams would have given him more than a year a chance, and Real Madrid didn't really give him a chance as well. So I really hope Partizan's the team that gives him the chance to make it a home, because this guy's been all over the place and he must be sick to his stomach. He has to go to a new team every year. I think he really wants to find a home. So, and I hope Partizan gives him that. I think we will. Yes. All right, guys. So there you go, guys. That is my Bruno Fernando, not hot take, but my Bruno Fernando take. I hope, Bruno, one day you will come on Tea Time with Tommy. So Nora and I, it'll be a joy for us to have you on here. And right, Nora? Like, if Bruno one day comes on our show. And then Nora will buy you free Shafapi if you're ever down in Toronto. So it's on her. So
you just, yeah, I have no words. Sorry.
So, well, okay, I'll buy you the Shafapi. Nora will buy you the burek. How about that, Nora? How about that? All right. Nora's saying yes. Nora's nodding her head. She's saying yes. So next week, guys, we will talk about another current Partizan basketball player. It's going to be great. Let's go with Vanya Marinkovic, the team captain. So we're going to talk about Vanya next week, guys. I can't wait to get into him. He's got a lot of interviews that I can watch and study. So Vanya Marinkovic, the team captain, will be the next person we talk about next week.
All right, so you're going to tell us about your most interesting interview thus far with any athlete.
All right, so tea time here.
What the interaction was. Give it to us.
Oh,
you've had a few.
Yes, I've had many interviews in my day. Nora Brate and everyone. So basically,
there's some that stand out in particular that we always come back to.
Yeah. So the one interview that everyone enjoys is my interview with Kawhi Leonard. So it was back in 2016. I was basically young rookie reporter for Ryerson Television, because I went to Ryerson University back in Toronto, Canada. And we got media passes for the 2016 All-Star Game, which took place in Toronto, Canada. So I got a bunch of my team with me during this event. It was in a hotel. I forget if it was a Delta Chelsea, Nora, or was Hilton. I'm not sure in Toronto, but it was a fancy hotel in Toronto. And that's where the NBA starters were. The All-Star at that time, 2016 All-Star. All of them were there. LeBron, Kobe, Steph Curry, Kawhi, DeMar DeRozan. They're all there. They're all there in their own little tables in a big auditorium in the hotel. So, with my crew, we had some people just wanted to stay behind, look at other players being interviewed. So I got my camera operator with me, and we scoped out who had who had the less people around their booth, the least people around their booth. And the one that had it was Kawhi Leonard at that time. He played for the San Antonio Spurs. It was 2016. And no one was around him for some reason. So I told my camera operator, let's go to Kawhi Leonard's booth. No one's there. And I was wondering, like, why nobody was there. And then
nobody. There were some reporters.
Three or four, Nora Brate. So by the time I got to the booth, I found out, guys, why nobody was there. This guy is literally a robot, and he was not answering the questions properly. He had one sound answers, and he just didn't want to talk to the media, which is fine. It's a quiet guy. So, but at that time, I didn't know why he acted like that. Now I know through all the documentaries, and he played with the Raptors and everything, blah, blah, blah. I know why he's a very quiet guy. But at that time, I didn't. So I was asking him a question. I think it was, I asked him about Drake, because Drake was the ambassador of the Toronto Raptors. I think he still is the ambassador of Toronto Raptors. And I asked him, what's your favorite Drake song? And he was just nonchalantly just said, I don't have one. I'll get back to you. And I was just getting real.
Kind of like giving you the cold shoulder a little bit, like it was a dumb question, right?
Yeah, I just didn't like his vibe at all. Like I was getting cheesed because he
because you were trying to have fun with it.
Exactly. So I literally was like, basically, screw this guy. I'm gonna play games with him now if he wants to act like this. So he turned his head around for me, and I was like, hey, my favorite song is Hotline Bling from Drake, just to annoy him. He turns his head, he looks at me, and he's like, do you want that to be my favorite song? And you know that laugh, Nora, that he has, that famous laugh? He did that a little bit. He did 1/4 of it. He was like, bro.
You made him laugh?
Made him laugh. And you know what? That I was okay. So after that, I ended the thing. I left the booth. Ironically, that became the best interview of like, I used to be called Tommy Lee Raw, the show. That was the best interview for Tommy Lee Raw. That got the best like reaction. How that happened was like, basically, it's interesting. So my brother got me a cheap microphone, and the audio was awful. And my camera operator said that it didn't get good audio. So I freaked out, and I checked all the videos, and all the videos had bad audio except for that Kawhi Leonard one. So the Kawhi Leonard one was the best. That was the only audio it had. So that's why I put it up there. And lo and behold, that was the best interview I got. So that's an interesting story in itself. Yeah, it was. I have a lot of other interviews, but the audio was so bad that I couldn't upload it to the public. But the only one that was good was Kawhi Leonard. So yeah, but hey, Kawhi, thank you for making the best interview ever. So probably one of the most miserable interviews I ever had, Nora, turned out to be the best interview I ever had in Tommy Lee Raw history. Go figure that one. So yeah, it was great. But yeah, that's basically what happened. But then I found out, I watched a lot of Kawhi Leonard interviews afterwards. After that, I saw his interviews with the Raptors, his life and everything, and it became clear that it's just him. He's not trying to be a jackass. He just doesn't want to talk to people, excluding media. So that is that's the story. That's the story. Yeah.
Very nice.
That's the story. So.
It's one for the books. I actually think like I want to go back and like watch it. So I think I might even maybe we'll put that here so we can
yeah. So guys,
look, everybody.
Noah Brate will graciously put the link below, so check it out, guys. We'll see you guys next week, and yeah, take a look. Yo.